Yo. Welcome back to Dolphins United, the platform for Dolphins. You heard me. We back in the house. Hope y'all started off y'all Monday great, whether at work, working from home, sleep all day, entrepreneurship, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, hope your week started off well. Mine did. Just want to drop a little video on to y'all. Now, I said last week that I was going to do some housekeeping. Said last week I was going to do a live stream. Live stream is still coming. I got a special topic to talk about with you guys on the live stream. That's coming. Just got to free up some time to do so at the right time, all right? I got to go on at the right time so I can maximize the amount of interaction we can get. All right, so once I'm about to do that, I'll drop it in the community. I'll drop a community post letting y'all know, hey, it's going to be on this day at this time, so we can all interact with each other. All right, so now let's get right into the video. Title of the video is, does Xavien Howard need to, can't believe I'm saying this. Let's say it again. Well, I didn't even say it yet. Does Xavien Howard need to honor his contract? Okay. Does he need to honor his contract? Well, let's go all the way back to the beginning, all right? And then I'm going to answer the question. Contract, okay? If you look up contract in the Webster Dictionary, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I ain't going to go through that with y'all. All right, but contract, okay? You sign a contract, all right, in the NFL. They bring you to the table, boom, boom, boom. You talk numbers. You got a guaranteed number, and then you got an overall number, all right? For example, let's say for X, he got paid 5 years, $90 million, 36 guaranteed, okay? 5 years, $90 million, 36 guaranteed. You break that up. If you do, okay, first 2 years and the last 3 years are not guaranteed, that breaks out to like 17 and a half, 17, I said 35, 17 and a half million over 2 years, okay? So first year, 17 and a half million, second year, 17 and a half million. I'm not getting into signing bonuses and things like that. I'm trying to make it easy for y'all, all right? So guaranteed money is 30, I said 35 or 36. Let's say it's 36, all right? 36. Guaranteed is 36. So you're getting paid 36, make sure I do this right in my head. Sorry, 18 million a year. All right, so you get paid 18 million a year. I thought it was 35, so that's why I was trying to. I ain't that dumb, guys, but I ain't that smart either. So $18 million a year for over the first 2 years. So now, boom, your first 2 years is done. All right, you already done. That's it. First 2 years, all the guaranteed money is gone. Now, guaranteed means that if you get injured, you know, they can't waive you, okay? You're getting the money. The money's coming, all right? No matter what, the money is there. They can't just cut you and you don't get any more money. X, okay? X is out of guaranteed money, all right? His guaranteed money is washed up. That's it. The first 2 years, he got the bag. That was the guaranteed money. Now, does X need to honor his contract? Now, honoring your contract, and I see this a lot, X needs to honor his contract. I've seen a lot of comments like this. That's why I'm doing a video about it. Does X need to honor his contract? Okay, so let's break this down. You got to honor the guaranteed or you got to honor the full contract. Okay, which one is it? Which one is it? All right, do you need to honor the guaranteed part of the contract or do you need to honor the full contract? 5 years, 90 million or 2 years, 36. Which one? All right, most of us are going to say, well, I mean, he needs to honor the 5 year 90 because if he just has to honor the 2 years, 36, then why are we even having a conversation? That's not what we're talking about when he says he needs to honor the contract. He needs to honor the full contract. Great. Glad you said that because if that is indeed the case that he needs to go ahead and honor the full contract, why are GMs not held to that same standard? Don't worry, I'll wait. If we're going to make the players do it, the GMs have to do it too. Honor the contract. Now, here's what people will say, okay? Here's what people will say. Dolphins are trying to honor the contract. They didn't say they were going to cut him. I get it. I know they didn't say they were going to cut him, all right? I'm fully aware of that. That's not the issue here, all right? The issue is that there's no more guaranteed money, okay? So he doesn't feel secure anymore to do his job. One. Two, on top of that, because once again, GMs are not held to the same standard. So after the guaranteed money is gone, they'll cut you and they'll move on to the next guy. All right, that's just the way it works. If GMs are not going to be held to the same standard, then the player cannot be. All right, that's one. Two, the man outperformed his contract. Now, every last one of you guys on here are either going to work in the future, whether for yourself or for the man, and you're going to get paid a certain amount of money. All right? Most of you, let's say about 70 to 75%, are going to at some point outwork either your contract or your hourly salary or whatever, okay? And you're either going to get a raise or want one, all right? And for those that get a raise, more oftentimes than not, depending on what kind of job you're working, it ain't going to be enough. Okay? Now, in the NFL, they don't just give out raises. You got to ask for them. Okay? So, if you're in that position, in that profession, in your regular job, forget about the NFL, where you have to ask for a raise, you're asking for a raise because you are now feeling like you're worth a little bit more than what they're actually paying you. Now, let's say 2 years ago you got a raise. All right, you got a raise. And now they bring a guy in straight out of college. Okay, they bring a guy in and he's got less credentials than you, and they're starting him off where you're at right now. Okay, so you got two years ago, you're on your job, you got a raise. All right, you're at $30 an hour. Billy comes in, all right, straight out of college with a master's degree, same degree you got, and he's getting $30 because he was a highly touted recruit. Okay, so a year goes by, you are outperforming Billy. You're completely outperforming him. That's 3 years now that you are working at $30 an hour and Billy's working at $30 an hour. But let's say you're doubling his production. Do you need to honor the fact that they gave you a raise 2 years ago at $30 an hour and just not worry about Billy getting the same amount as you, but you're making double the money for the company? Huh? Do you need to honor your contract? All right. I would like for somebody to tell you, hey, you need to honor your contract. You're not having it. All right. You're doubling his production. You want to be paid more than Billy. All right. Every last one of us has that in us to get paid what we are worth. X is just trying to get paid what he is worth. Stop with the nonsense. The man had 10 interceptions. He's the sixth highest paid corner in the league. Mind you, behind Byron Jones, who they brought in after him, paid him more money, and doesn't have the production. Now, let's get into the second part of this video, all right? Because a lot of you are going to say the only reason why X is able to ask for more money is because Byron Jones is on the team in the first place, and he is the reason why they threw X all those interceptions. So let's go ahead and get right into it then. Why don't we? All right. I've got time. So there's two corners on the field. Okay. On either end. Let's say it's just those two. All right. There's no third wide receiver on the field. All right. It's just those two. And of course you got safeties. All right. And the two safeties. So it's the two corners. I'm thinking about safeties. You got Byron and you got X, and then you got the two safeties. I don't care what two you put back there. All right, so boom. You look, hike, you look at Byron's guy. He's not open. Okay? So you only got one other place to look at. You look at X guy. His guy looks a little more open than Jones's guy looks. All right? Then Byron's guy looks. You throw it X's way, it gets picked off. Okay? Boom. They get an interception. Now, here's the riddle. Okay? Byron's guy was covered. X guy looked less covered, but X got the interception. Was he less covered, or was X baiting the quarterback to throw it that way so he can get an interception? I'm giving y'all time to figure this out, because if you're going to tell me that Byron was covering his guy so well that they threw it to X, but X has 10 interceptions, then X guy wasn't open either. Plain and simple. I mean, who are y'all trying to kid here? All right, you're telling me that Byron's guy is covered, okay, but X guy is open, but he's getting interceptions. Make it make sense, okay? If his guy is open, his guy should be catching the passes. Don't tell me that X's guy is open, but X is getting interceptions. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. His guy might look open. Now, a month ago, I told you guys, and some of y'all went way over your head. X has 10 interceptions because he baits the quarterback into throwing his way, where Byron is not looking to do that. He's just looking to cover his man. X is going to give you a little bit to gain a lot. He'll give you the 5-yard. He'll give you the 10-yard. He might even give you the 15-yard dig. You think you got comfortable with X, and then he bites you on your behind. Byron is just looking to cover his man. All right, yes, Byron's guy is covered, but X guy is covered too because X is getting interceptions. All right, he's got 10 of them. All right. Byron, on the other hand, is playing clean football. There's nothing wrong with that. But X was doing this before Byron got here. Do y'all remember? Okay, 7 interceptions. Do y'all remember 4 interceptions? All right, so don't feed me that. The only reason X got 10 interceptions because he knows how to gamble and he knows how to bait quarterbacks into throwing it his way. He knows how to make his man look like he's open. All right, so miss me with all that. Byron deserves his money, but X does too. And he needs his new money because he's outperforming Byron, and that's just point blank, period. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. I know y'all going to have a lot to say about this one. Please put the comments in the bottom. Let's talk about it, all right? Got a special video coming up for y'all in a couple days, or within a week, I would say. Let me not say a couple days, within a week. I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Y'all know what it is. Fans up till we die. See y'all in the next one.